So Bleacher Report today released their top 100. I'm just going to go through and do my top 20 because I had a lot of disagreements with their top 20. And I'll break it down by 5. So let's start out 1 through 5. I go MJ, Kobe, LeBron, Magic, Kareem. Now MJ, obvious number 1. Kobe, that's going to be controversial, but guess what, guys? I'm a Kobe guy. That's where my bias lies. So in the 2018 area, there was a little moment where I was like, maybe LeBron might be ahead of Kobe, but then I was like, nah, man. And then nothing in the last, 6-7 years since then has changed my mind on it. So Kobe's always going to be ahead of LeBron for me. And then Magic versus Kareem's an interesting one. A lot of people seem to lean Kareem. To me, I look at it and I'm like, look, if Magic didn't come around, Kareem might have finished with 2 titles at most. Without Kareem, I still think Magic would have got 3-4 titles. So that's where I lean on that one. Next 5 coming up. I go Hakeem, Duncan, Bird, Shaq, Russell. Now, I don't know what to do with the guys from the 60s. It was such a different era of basketball, and there were so many less teams and so much less talent. I never really know how to contextualize Russell, Wilt, West, all those guys. Hakeem, I might overrate a little bit, but I love Hakeem. I think he was super versatile. I think the championships he got are some of the most impressive championships we've seen. Come Duncan, I was around for him. The guy was way more dominant than you guys remember. Larry Bird, some people will have him a little bit higher. Some people might have him lower. Took me a while to come around on him, to be honest. Same thing with Shaq. My thing with Shaq is you should have went down as the best player of all time, but because of your laziness, you didn't. So that's where my next 5 goes. 10 through 15, it gets super interesting. I go Wilt, Steph, West, Dirk, and Oscar. So Wilt, West, and Oscar, like I said, in those times, I don't know how to contextualize what they did. All of them are great. It's just hard to compare them to modern guys. With Steph, a lot of people will have him higher. I've heard top 10 talk with him. I've even heard top 5 talk with him. It's just hard for me. Usually I don't put modern guys into this convo, guys whose career is still going. But I feel like with LeBron, with Curry, and with KD, they're close enough to the end we can kind of contextualize their careers. I don't have Jokic or Giannis in these debates yet because we still got a lot more years of their prime left. And with Dirk, man, Dirk, he's so slept on. Some people will put KG ahead of him. Some people still put Charles Barkley, Karl Malone ahead of him. No way, man. That ring that Dirk got in 2011, one of the most impressive rings we will ever see. The last 5 on this list, this is where it gets really dicey. This is where a lot of people are going to have disagreements with me. I go KD, Dr. J, KG, Moses Malone, and Dwayne Wade. KD, I just feel like his career should have been better than it was. KG, he's another one where, yeah, he had a great career. I love Kevin Garnett. But the fact that he could never carry Minnesota past the first round of the playoffs outside of one time in his prime, that says a lot. Moses Malone might be the most slept-on guy of all time. Still feel like Dr. J needs more respect in these conversations as well. And same with Dwayne Wade. I was around for Dwayne Wade's peak. You can't tell me that his peak is not one of the 20th greatest peaks of all time. So that's my top 20. Feel free to slide into the comments and let me know where you guys differ compared to my top 20.